everyone, Angelina Sparkling Diva, and I'm gonna do a review of or unboxing, or however you want to call it, of this Oracle deck that you're seeing there, the Golden Future Oracle by Diana Cooper. And I got it in yesterday. It is only been released on the 19th of this month in March 2024. And it's actually lovely. It took me some time to decide to make up my mind whether I was going to get this deck or not. Usually I'm nuts about Diana Cooper's deck, but this deck has, as you can see on the cover, bright colors. Well, yes, rainbow colors, and I love that. But the colors are really quite intense and bright, and I had to get used to it. But it's a lovely deck. I did some card pulls yesterday and read some interpretations, and it's yeah, I really like it. I'm really happy I bought it as well. There are a few cards in there that at first glance I thought, what are they doing in a Golden Future Oracle deck, right? And we'll get to that, particularly one card, and I will read the interpretation of that card as well. And then you will also see, if you maybe feel the same way when you see the card, then you will see why it had to be in this deck. It's wonderful. But anyhow, let's get on with it. I will get timestamps if YouTube doesn't do proper chapters. So you can skip forward straight to whatever you want to see. I also show the booklet. I always do that, as I always want that in a review, because I want a clear idea of the kind of message I'm gonna get in that booklet with that deck, right, before I buy it. In any case, the box, as you can see, is really beautiful. It's sturdy, and I'm gonna put it there. And hang about, that is the inside the lid, and that also has a nice message. Great beings of light, please guide my way so that my golden future starts today. Well, I like that. It's really cute. It's just, yeah, an extra thing. So now I'm gonna put it there, and just a regular box, right? I like that. I'm not really a big fan of these larger boxes with big books. Yeah, they just don't. It's difficult to put them in a cupboard. It eats up so much storage space. I don't like that so much. And the booklet is also just the default type of booklet. Yeah, well, let's do the booklet right away. If you want to skip ahead to the cards, then use the timestamps for that. The booklet, it has the basic general info on how to keep the cards, how to prepare the space for a reading, how to read the cards. There is only one example of a spread, and that's a 3-card spread, and then it comes up with other ways to use the cards, and I actually really like that. There is I'll give you an example. And I can't put it up because then the booklet closes. One is discover where you can direct your energy to help co-create the golden future. And no, I'm going to do another one. But that is one that's in there. Which one I'm going to read out is another way that you can use the deck, right? Not using a spread. Receive spiritual support while you sleep. I will show it to you in a bit as well, but I'm going to read it out first. You then pick a card or choose one that feels right for you to read. You know, with the question, receive spiritual support while you sleep. And then you bless that card, and you ask the spiritual being facilitating the energy of the card to work with you during your sleep. You read the card information and you consider the guidance. Sleep well and trust that you have absorbed some of the energy of the golden future. Sleep with the card for as long as you feel as it feels right, and then you choose a different one. So you can then sleep with it for as however long you feel, like a week or maybe just one night, and I'll show it to you. So it has different ways, suggestions of how to use this deck. I like that a lot. I never look at these spreads in these booklets. It's like, seen them all by now, And let's do this as well. Raise the frequency. The deck is 5th dimensional. Diana made that very clear in her videos before it was out as well. And when you hold it, it raises your frequency. When you read the cards, they lift you into the 5th dimension. Connect with the spiritual beings of the cards and they will illuminate you. Read for others and fill them with promise. Okay, well, and then we are going to an example of a message in the booklet of a card. Right, so first there is each time general information, and then there is the guidance message. I will show one more so you have a proper idea of what this will offer you. So you can pause the video, read that if you wish, and then alrighty, okay. So that's the booklet. I will now show you the cards one by one, and in the end I will read the interpretation of the one card that I felt like, what is that doing in this deck? I'll read that one. And after that, I'm also going to do one card for every one of us for right now. Whenever you find this video, whether that's today, the day of recording, right, or a week from now, it doesn't really matter. Right now. So that's what we're going to do. But first, we're going to go through all the cards. I'm just going to put them in there. I'm not going to read every single card. Let's see if I can get rid of that glare. Right. The second one. As you can see, the colors are really bright, very lively. And now I'm used to it, I actually really like it. Lots of rainbows, also sacred geometry, a lot in there. Come on. I didn't mention anything about the stock. Well, the cards are really sturdy. And they're glossy, as you can see, which means they don't stick together in clumps when you use them, which is really nice. They do not require any fanning powder to make them go smoother when you shuffle. I do have a bit of glare. That's a shame. See if I can remedy that. Maybe. Look at that. Lovely rainbow. In the water as well. Really bright rainbows. This is also a beautiful card. Absolutely lovely. They are all lovely, actually. They're all beautiful. I'm speeding up a bit, otherwise the video is going to be so long. You can pause or re-watch if you like. quite a stack. You start again. Beautiful card. That one. That's the one that made me think like, what is that doing in this deck? That one I will read the guidance and information from. But first we're going to go through all the cards. I have to get my cat in. Nature. Look at how beautiful that is. This one I love as well. That girl blowing bubbles there. There's something I like doing myself as well. Animals. The waters of the planet. This is just gorgeous. Resonates with me a lot. Dragons. And then the unicorns. Illumined masters. Leadership and decisions. Look at that heart. I like that. And then as if roots from the earth go in there. I'm deliberately not talking in case you're or reading the cards, not talking a lot, so you can just look and absorb the energies. See, sometimes I do want to tell something like this. We had the robots card and now the planetary cleansing as well. So there are specific cards in there that I find really quite unusual and very necessary at this time of our ascension, I suppose. You know, we have to do something in that sense. Intergalactic travel, free energy, again, a card like that. It's also, there is a guidance message that doesn't have to do with like solar energy or something, but that's in there as well with this card, using clean and pure energies, and but there is a different message there too. Crystalline, I think crystalline. Oops, I think it's time I remove this stack. The light body, another beautiful card, the golden cities. Isn't that wonderful? Look at these domes and the light, and absolutely love that. But this is my favorite card of the whole deck for now. And then spiritual technology, another card that is really quite typical, but yeah, I like it being in the deck regardless. And the last card, group consciousness. So that's them all. And now I'm going to read that card from the message from this one, robots. So if you too felt like, what is that doing in this deck? Maybe you didn't, you know, but I had a kind of knee-jerk reaction to it. So let's just read it and let's see. I need a sip first, my coffee. Right. Robots, set yourself free with wisdom. In the golden future, most of the jobs will be done by robots. They will perform household tasks and do all routine work. Citizens will not need employment in order to earn a living. They will have time space and freedom to nurture family, friends, animal, and the land, as well as to enjoy creativity, sport, learning, and experimenting. In fifth dimensional consciousness, everyone will do what brings them soul satisfaction. Those whose greatest joy is to grow food or teach or heal will do so. Community projects will be undertaken because individuals will love to share and care together, not because they have to do them. So, robots will give people the time and space for leisure and self expression. Everyone will love exploring their soul gifts and talents. And then in italics it says, everyone will have the freedom to express their divine selves. And that makes so much sense. And it totally resonates with what I read years ago in one of the books of the Celestine Prophecy. They were also talking about a community in, well, when we have reached the fifth dimension, that worked like that. People no longer living in concrete skyscrapers and boxes and busy traffic like in cities, and all the energy there. And I actually I get off kilter when I'm in a city and for even an afternoon, even when it's not busy. And I just picked that up. I don't like it at all. And the cities in my country aren't even that large, compared to, for instance, New York or Philadelphia or something. I suppose the cities in my country are like small towns, I guess. Anyhow, so that totally resonates because they talked about that in one of these books as well, and that people then lived in more rural areas, and like what it says here, that robots did routine work, that was all automated. But not where people lived in those communities. That was more like in the cities, right? And people lived in the country more, in nature, in houses, of course, and comfortably, but in nature, surrounded by nature and trees and animals, and just wonderful. And robots and automation will make that possible. In any case, the guidance message of this card, because of course there is a guidance message, Archangel Jophiel, the great golden archangel of wisdom, is bringing forward the freedom for everyone to truly express themselves at a soul level. To enable this to happen, he is overseeing the clever use of robots, which will be programmed intelligently to help humans for the highest and wisest good. Yeah, because we've all seen the movies, right? We do not want that to go wrong. Choosing this card suggests that it's time to consider the chores you currently feel obliged to do. Anything that feels like drudgery or boredom is draining your precious life force. Reflect on what you would do with the energy if you were free to use it as you wished. Let your imagination soar. Your guidance is to do one of two things. You may choose to change your attitude to these jobs so that you can carry them out with a joyful fifth dimensional heart. Alternatively, visualize yourself using your energy to do what satisfies you and makes you happy. And then ask Archangel Jophiel to bring your vision into reality. So that's the message of this card, and I absolutely love that. It's just beautiful. And Archangel Jophiel, by the way, is in the charge of the crown chakra. Now I'm gonna shuffle the cards. Then I have to mix them up first because right now they're still in the following order, so I could do the reading. So I'm gonna pause and do that, and then we're going to pull a card for everyone for right now. Right now, I've got that sorted. Now I'm going to shuffle for a card for us, a message for us all for today. So maybe you'd like to tune in with me. Well, that one, that one really wanted to come out. This is just amazing. Didn't I tell you that this is the card I love the most from this deck? And it just really flew out, you know, there was no doubt about it. It just really wants to come out for us now. And the super love portal, isn't that wonderful? Accept yourself as a cosmic being. Now we're going to read the message for today, or right now, when you find this video, when you watch this, that's this message for. Right, the super love portal. Accept yourself as a cosmic being. First, there is the general info. The entire universe is ascending, and by 2032, the heart center of Earth will have connected to the heart centers of all the planets. They will all communicate, exchanging love and information. When this happens, a surge of higher love will flow around the entire cosmos, and this will profoundly affect everyone on our planet. This will activate a special high-frequency portal in the mountains of China. This awesome portal holds pure white source love, which will pour out and bathe us all in wondrous divine love, such as we have never before experienced. It will massively impact each and every one of us. Now, Diana Cooper spoke of that before. I've heard that in videos or one of her webinars, or several of her webinars even, that portal in China, that's so important. And then in italics it says, when heart centers connect, a great flow of love is generated. Then the guidance, choosing this cosmic card suggests that you are a being of the universe who has incarnated specifically to help our planet ascend. You are invited to invoke the great pure white archangel Buchalil, who oversees the flow of the cosmos and ensures that everything moves in harmony and according to divine timing. Ask him to hold you in a vortex of his shimmering white light. State your intention to help Earth's hearts to connect to the heart centers of all the planets in the universe, known and unknown. Focus on your heart chakra. I can feel that happening now. Maybe you can too. And sense it open and expand until a ray of white light streams from it. Visualize the light from your heart beaming out to all the planets. When you have finished, pause for a moment and then breathe in the glorious love held in the center of the planets. Absolutely know that you are blessed as a cosmic being. Your participation will trigger your own higher heart chakra to expand and will help to open the super love portal in China. Wow. Isn't that wonderful? What a beautiful message. So this is especially the energies for us right now, right? Because it came out and it really flew out. There was just no doubt about it that this had to be the message for us now. Yeah, wonderful. I hope you love that too, and enjoyed the entire reading and review. I mean, actually, I'm also going to show you. I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to show you the back of the card. Because I haven't done that yet. Look at that. It's also so beautiful. And if you've watched my pick a card readings, then you also will know that I love crystals. I'm really nuts about crystals. I have many of them as well. And here is a crystal, sparkling, shiny crystal heart. I just love it. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's the back of the cards, and yeah, wonderful. So thank you for watching. Please leave likes, comments, and whatever. And I'm gonna do the timestamps. And I have done everything I promised to do, and I don't think there's anything else to do. So I'm wishing you a lovely weekend, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.